What's up guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Colson and today I have this international snack box. It says here that it's from Turkey. So let's open it up and see what's inside and if these snacks are any good and hopefully they don't poison me. Nice plastic wrapping off. All right, here we go. So inside there's a list of all the products, as well as the expiration date. And there's this little booklet here. It shows all the different snacks inside, as well as the nutrition facts for all of them. But we don't need that. I'm not gonna read that and spoil all the snacks for you. So I paid $30 for all of these snacks. There are 25 of them in here, the Amazon listing said, and it's not very heavy. The snacks are all kind of small. The box says it weighs 2.3 pounds. There's also a notice that some of the snacks might have melted in shipping. So it says, I believe, to refrigerate. Yeah, it says refrigerate for 1 hour before consuming, which I didn't do. Hopefully they're not melted. Just gonna pick a snack at random. And the first one is this popping candy, which looks very much like Pop Rocks. And this one is watermelon flavored. Before I try these, comment down below what country you're from. Even if you're from the United States, show some pride for the United States down in the comments. So these don't have any dye. I wonder if that's banned in the Middle East. They smell kind of like watermelon. They taste pretty good. They taste like any watermelon candy in the United States. They don't pop though. They're kind of just like a crunchy candy with watermelon flavor, but they don't pop in your mouth. I'm gonna rank all of the snacks in this box, and so far, this is number 1. So now I have whatever this is. It looks kind of like pretzel sticks with sesame seeds on it. The booklet that they include says what all the snacks are in English. Okay, I found it in the book. It doesn't look the same as the package that they actually included. But it says that they are stick crackers with sesame. So basically like a pretzel stick. And they're also original. So maybe there's different flavors of these snacks that they put in the box. I don't know. They're really thin. Here it goes. I kind of like these. I'm used to having sesame sticks in the United States too, but they're really short. They're not long like this, like a pretzel. And they have the sesame seeds inside of them instead of on the outside. These deserve first place. Next are these wafers that are, I'm pretty sure that's chocolate flavored. Let me just double check. Yeah, they're cocoa wafers with cocoa cream. They actually have a decent weight to them. All right, there it is. These are pretty good too. They taste just like a normal wafer. They could use a hair more cream, but other than that, they're really good. All right, well, these are now first place. So now I have, it looks like a super miniature pecan pie, but it's the size of a cookie. It has chocolate sprinkles. So let me look in the book to see what this is. Oh, it's a biscuit with orange jelly. All right, that's interesting. I typically don't like desserts with jelly. Let me get a plate. That's better. Ooh, it smells really good. Okay, so it's very much like a cookie. The biscuit is soft. Not getting a lot of orange flavor, but it is very sweet. Not my favorite. I definitely prefer an oatmeal cream pie or a chocolate chip cookie, but it's okay. I'm gonna put it after the sesame sticks. Okay, I'm clueless on this one. It's some kind of cracker with filling in the middle. It has an alarm clock with the cracker in the middle on the package. And the booklet says that this one is another biscuit with chocolate filling instead of orange filling. It's a little bit crumbly. I think it might have been damaged in shipping. Yeah, this is exactly what the book said. It's a biscuit with chocolate filling. The biscuit is like a Ritz cracker, and the chocolate filling is not good. I think I like the other biscuit better. It's weird how this one's crunchy and the other one was soft. Fourth place. So this one intrigues me right here. It's a tube, like a Lifesaver tube, with some fruity candies. Let's see if they're like Lifesavers. Interestingly, inside of this foil packaging, each individual candy has its own wrapper. And these ones are dyed, which is interesting because the popping candy was not. So I guess it's not banned. I have no idea what flavor this is supposed to be. The booklet just says that it's fruit flavored candy, but it doesn't taste very fruity. Yeah, last place. Next up are these, and it says pizza on it, so I assume they're pizza flavored crackers of some kind. For some reason, there's a jalapeno on the package, but there are no jalapenos on traditional pizza. So I was right, it is a pizza cracker. And hopefully it tastes like a real pizza. They're shaped like that, with a hole in the middle. At first they kind of taste like goldfish crackers, but then you can taste the olive oil and herb flavoring and a little bit of garlic. The texture is that of a goldfish cracker pretty much. I think they belong after the sesame sticks. This is the biggest package in the box, I think. They look like biscuit sticks with chocolate filling, so they should be good. Yep, biscuits with milk chocolate, it says. Hey, they look pretty fancy. That's some nice swirling. Okay, so I realized that these are hazelnut flavored. At least if the package is accurate, because these are hazelnuts. It doesn't really taste like real chocolate or hazelnut. The texture is fine and there's plenty of cream. I just don't really like them that much. I'll put them after the biscuit with chocolate in it. What in the world is this? It looks like the apple pie from McDonald's. It has hazelnut filling in it, it looks like. It says Cat Cat Tat, which is similar to Hershey's Kit Kat. Wow, it's crumbly. What are we working with? The whole thing just crumbles apart instantly. The crust is very good. See if I can take a bite out of it. I didn't get any filling in that bite. Let me take another. Okay, so once you get past all the crust, there's a very good amount of filling inside, and it actually tastes like hazelnut. It might actually be Nutella in here, it tastes that good. Now I have to finish it because it's not going back in its package in one piece. I went and washed the crumbs off my hand. As you can see, I finished the whole thing. It was pretty good. It's definitely better than this chocolate-filled biscuit, but I don't think it's better than this orange biscuit cookie thing. Next up is, I'm gonna go for one at the bottom here. Some kind of biscuit again, with probably hazelnut filling, but this one looks like it has vanilla filling in there too. They kind of stick together. Okay, so what you get is this little tiny cookie. And yeah, it's got the chocolate. Yeah, there's definitely chocolate on top. And vanilla in the middle. I kind of like these. Alright, these are solid. I'm gonna put them, I still don't think they're better than this biscuit right here. But they were better than that last one, which is saying something. I'm gonna try to find a small package again. This is some kind of candy bar. It seems to have orange filling inside of a chocolate casing. I'm gonna look this one up quick. Okay. The product description is orange flavored jelly. Like I said earlier, I don't really like jelly, but maybe I'll like this. It probably melted in shipping a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so the flavor isn't bad at all. It tastes orangey, and the chocolate flavor is definitely there. I'm not a big fan of that texture. It's like Jell-O on the inside. It's not for me. These tasted weird, so I think I'm gonna put it right before them because it tasted good, but I really just didn't like that texture. I grabbed this tube of probably hazelnut spread out of the box. It looks very much like toothpaste. It says cream chocolate, but they spelled chocolate completely wrong. So maybe I'm supposed to squirt this onto one of the other snacks. So I'll take the star cookies, open up the tube, and let's try some of this spread on here. It's the same color, I noticed, as the chocolate is already built into the cookie. So it might be the same thing. But hey, it's pretty good. I'm not really sure how to rank this because it's not a standalone snack. I guess I'll put it right after the cookies that I tried it on. So at the bottom of the box, there are these interesting candies. It looks like a gummy wrapped in some sugar. I have no idea what flavor this is gonna be. Well, that was not like a gummy at all. I found it in the book. Let me read the description. It says, it's Turkish Delight, and it says it is a soft, sweet confection that melts in your mouth. It captures the authentic taste of tradition with every delicate bite, offering a moment of pure delight. It definitely did not melt in my mouth. It was very chewy. The flavor was okay, but definitely it did not taste like candy. Ooh, there are different flavors. This one. So in the booklet, they're all green. I wonder if they're just dyed different colors or if they all have different flavors. But anyway, the one that I tried, I would probably put it after the biscuit sticks. These right here are definitely a knockoff of Pepperidge Farm's Goldfish. Except they don't have the cheese flavor. I'm not sure what flavor to expect. They're really just salty and buttery, which isn't bad. But their texture definitely resembles the Goldfish crackers. They even have this fish on the front of the package that looks like a goldfish. Let's put them before that chocolate biscuit and after the hazelnut, what is it even called? And after the hazelnut pie thing. I'm intrigued by this one. It looks like an ice cream cone with no ice cream. The inside is probably just filled with chocolate. Oh, it's very sticky though. This one melted a little bit too. And it comes with this on top that shifts as you move it. There's also little, almost M&Ms in there, little chocolate candies probably. It looks like a Nestle drumstick. So it's probably a knockoff of that. Wow, okay. As soon as I took a bite of it, I bit into a whole center of chocolate. That was good. The waffle cone is crunchy. The chocolate tastes real. But look at that. It's just filled all the way through with chocolate. Well, that was phenomenal. I definitely would rather have a real ice cream drumstick, but I still wouldn't mind having this as a dessert either. 5th place. I'm trying to look for another savory snack now. So I found these crackers in the box. Notice how the package is green and the holes in the crackers, and they look buttery and they're rectangular. This is clearly a knockoff of Keebler crackers. Now it's hard to top Keebler crackers. They're really flaky and buttery. Let's see if these are. Not really. They're flaky, but they don't have that buttery taste. I think they're too thick. Still not bad. I'd say these are better than the goldfish, but still not better than this pie. And they are very crumbly. And that's when my main camera ran out of storage. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to switch to the second camera view for a while, but don't worry, the main camera does come back. Oh, these are kind of cute. They're candies shaped like the fruits that they're supposed to be flavored after. So this one should be orange. On the package, there's an orange, a lemon, a cherry, and a watermelon. Not sure if you're supposed to bite into it or suck on it. So apparently, this is actually gum. So you bite into it, and there's sour sugar inside, like pucker powder. That was a nice surprise. And then if you chew it for long enough, it just becomes gum. There's not much gum to it. I think you'd have to eat this whole package to get an adequate amount of gum. And the flavor doesn't last very long. I've been chewing for like 45 seconds, and the flavor is almost all gone. They were, however, far better than these Lifesaver knockoffs. Better than the popping candy, and better than the gummy thing. All right, I've tried 16 snacks so far. We're getting down to the last 9. And surprise, I pulled out more biscuit sticks with chocolate coating. These look exactly like the biscuit sticks that we have in America. They come in a fancy wrapper. I like that. Tears open easily. There's not nearly as much chocolate on the real biscuit sticks though as the package depicts. They're decent, but there's not much there. I think these would be great if you stuck them into like a strawberry or a few strawberries. I think that's the way to eat these. I'll put them in front of the cream-filled biscuit sticks that didn't taste good. And once again, biscuit sticks, but this time they're cheddar flavored. I have never seen this before. They smell cheddar flavored. They have just the slightest bit of cheese flavor to them. But other than that, they're just a savory biscuit stick. They come, what was this again? Alright, I'm gonna put them right before the chocolate covered orange Jell-O stick. I was disappointed by those. Okay. So now I have this wafer cracker thing. It looks like a moon pie with the chocolate on the outside and the cream filling on the inside. I'm actually gonna look in the book and see what they call this one. Chocolate coated sandwich biscuits. Pretty straightforward. It's getting really hard to decide which of the chocolate biscuits is the best now. It's fairly big, but it doesn't weigh a lot. So when I first took a bite, I expected a bunch of crunch. It was fairly soft. And let me show you how much vanilla filling there was in there. Not a lot. So it's okay, but there are definitely some better biscuit options in this snack box. There's just a few left now. I have whatever these are. I think there's some kind of cookie with pieces of nuts in them. Yeah, biscuits with hazelnuts. They look exactly like the biscuit cookies with the chocolate filling in them. But I'm excited to try biscuits with just the nuts in them instead of the hazelnut spread. We actually don't have a lot of hazelnut pieces though. And that's when my second camera overheated and stopped filming. So there's a little bit of a gap here, but I do come back. Right here. All right, well now I have this orange flavored almost Tootsie Roll thing. Tootsie Rolls are a lot smaller than this, so I like how big it is. It also doesn't have very much dye. I like to see that. I don't like all the artificial dyes that American companies put in their food. So let's see if it's good. It's hard. All right, well, it took a while to chew. That just means the flavor lasted longer. It was pretty good. Not a whole lot of orange flavor going on. But I kind of like how subtle it was too, and not in-your-face flavor. I'm gonna put it, ooh, this is a hard one. Right here, after this, after this chocolate-filled biscuit, but before this chocolate-filled biscuit sandwich. Now we're down to our last 3 snacks. And this is a big one. So it looks like the same kind of biscuits we have here, except instead of having the filling on top or no filling at all, the filling is inside of the cookie. See, it's just a plain cookie on the outside, but when I bite into it, it should be filled with chocolate. Okay, well, maybe filled isn't the right word. They squirted a little bit of chocolate in there. I think I already know where this place is. It's definitely third out of the biscuit cookie options. It's still not bad. I like the flavor of the cookie itself, but it needs more chocolate. Okay, I have one final biscuit cookie. This one's a little bit different though. Besides the fancy design on top, it has vanilla cream in the middle. Yeah, that's a pretty design. It's a sandwich. It's kind of like a Turkish Oreo almost. That's pretty good. It tastes very much like a golden Oreo. Still not better than the ice cream cone thing, but it's the best out of the biscuit cookies. And now, I'm on the final snack. This super sour candy here. I'm gonna look in the booklet to see if it says how sour it is and if it's crunchy or if it's chewable. Okay, so it says it's gum. Kind of like these, I guess. And it says it's chewy. The face on there makes it look like it's really sour. Here we go. Final snack. So at first it smacks you in the face with the sourness. It almost seems like too much, but it quickly goes away and then you're just left with the sweet gum. This gum is a lot softer than Double Bubble and other American gums. I don't really like that, but the flavor is great. It's sweet. The flavor doesn't last for very long, but neither does it on any cheap American gum. It's kind of just a generic fruity flavor. So, I think I'm gonna put it after the other gum because I liked how the other gum had the sourness inside of it when you bit into it. And it wasn't like overpowering like this one was. And there we go. All 25 Turkish snacks ranked. Let me know down in the comments which one or ones you would try. I've left a link to this snack box down in the description for you guys to try it yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.